Okay. There we go. All right, so we're recording now. Next to the heart muscle, the diaphragm is the most continuously active and thus loyal muscle in the body, moving 20,000 times a day. When healthy, neither the heart nor the diaphragm fatigues, for they obey one simple physiologic rule. The rest periods are longer than the work periods. Expiration, or breathing out, is 1.3 to 1.4 times longer than the breathing in of inspiration. While inhalation is an active process recovering muscular effort, exhalation is a longer passive process occurring when the lungs recoil and rest. Like the circulation of blood, breathing is more about letting go than holding in. It is more about moving air, not trapping it. It is about making space and emptying rather than hoarding and stagnating. So
will you do me a favor? Will you
Sure.
email the name of that book to us?
Yes.
On your will email to us?
Yes, absolutely. With that being said, just God love Joy Colangelo. She's just so perfect when you need her to be perfect. And so the question that I have for everybody is, with everything that's going on in the outside world, has your breath changed from a place of surrender and release to a place of stagnation and hoarding? So today is going to be about coming back into a space of surrender and back into a space of release. Okay? So it's going to be, today's practice is going to be a little bit gentler. Again, you know, you guys are the experts, so we can stay in postures a little bit longer and, you know, have it be a little bit more about really finding some spaciousness. Okay? So all that being said, here we go. Let's go ahead and find our breath. So allow your hands to come, palms facing up. Let your eyes close. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Oh, and I guess we need to mute. See, I'm having so much fun with all y'all that I'm just like completely forgetting everything. I'm bad. I'm bad today.
So my sneeze is recorded.
Yes, your sneeze is now recorded.
You're delicate. Very ladylike.
There we go. It's a full screen. Okay. And we are going to, we're going to mute everybody. So. All right. Share screen, chat, and okay, we'll just leave it like this. There we go. Okay. Time to come into body. So let your eyes gently close. Let everything begin to soften. Take a moment to make sure that if you need, that your hips are higher than your knees. So if you need to place a bolster underneath your sits bones, please do so. Take a moment to scan and find areas of tension in your body. And as you begin your scan and find areas of tension in your body, take a moment to place yourself as an observer and simply notice without any attachment to whether the tension is a good or a bad. It just simply is. It's how your body is simply responding to what you're asking of it as you move through your day. And then allow your body to do whatever fidgeting it needs to make sure that it's comfortable. And let's begin to practice. We're going to just focus on allowing the exhale to be slightly longer than the inhale. So when you're ready, finding that low belly, take a deep inhale. Feel it fill coming from the nose, down the throat, to the heart, solar plexus or the diaphragm, down into the low belly. And then as you exhale, allowing it, you're still coming from that low belly, gently drawing in, but feel the relaxation, feel the recoil of the diaphragm to gently squeeze and release the breath out, making it a space of surrender, of allowing. And then again, taking a deep inhale, side to side, front to back, and then a slow, steady exhale, gently allowing it to release. Filling your breath, filling your body. And as you're here, practicing the space of surrender by allowing the exhale to be slightly longer than the inhale. Take a moment to begin to notice any emotions that you feel in your body. And again, allowing yourself to simply observe, to just simply notice whatever emotions are coming up for you right now. And as we spoke about last week, using your breath, using this inhale and exhale to connect in and gently hold the emotion without judgment, breathing into it, breathing through it, and knowing that as you hold this emotion and breathe into it, your breath is also holding and supporting you. Give yourself whatever visualization feels best for you, whether it's breathing in a particular color that feels very nurturing and supporting, and breathing out whatever color no longer serves. If it's easier for you to have an image of you holding whatever needs to be held, and with the breath, gently releasing that into a river, gently releasing it as you would blowing on a dandelion and watching whatever the emotion is simply float away as something that's blessed and something that's no longer needed. Just simply feeling the connection to the inhale and the exhale and finding that space. And then when you feel ready, coming again from the palms, gently place one palm over the heart and then stack the other palm on top. We're going to move into some gentle singing, feeling the vibration and the toning. We're going to sing the sound of ah, then the sound of oh, then the sound of mm. And then in your fourth breath, in the space of silence, please set your intent for what you most need and what you most desire. So when you're ready, following your breath, taking a deep inhale. And then when you're ready, very gently, slowly, release your hands, floating them back down to the tops of the thighs. Taking another couple cycles of breath. And again, noticing how the physicality, how your body feels. And then also noticing emotion. Where are you now? And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so before we start our actual asana, we're going to add one more breath, okay? We're going to do what's called Brahmari breath. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before. It's also known as bee breath, bee humming breath. And what you're doing is you actually vibrate. So again, what we're really doing is we're really focusing on stimulating the vagus nerve and stimulating the parasympathetic system. But what you're doing is it's a really fun vibration. You hum. It's like, right? And so it's like this vibration that you're doing within your head. There's a couple different ways that you can do it. And you can also vibrate your lips, okay? There's lots of variations with this. And here's the good news. Since you guys aren't on camera, you can do whatever you want and no one's gonna know. I will be forever in digitally vibrating my lips, so it's okay. All right, so the simplest way to do this is to simply, seriously, stick your thumbs in your ears and hum. Okay, that's the simplest way to do it. If you want to do it a more traditional way, what you're going to do is you're actually going to work on doing the marma or the pressure points in your face. So what you do is you stick your thumbs in your ears, and then it's fingers to the forehead, middle fingers over the eyes, and then ring fingers on the sides of the nose, and then pinky fingers underneath that. And hum. Okay, and then let it release. So the question is, which way do you like better? Okay, so do it the way that feels best for you. If it's just doing the simple, or you can place your fingers all on top of the forehead, or you can place your fingers over the eyes. It's all about what we're doing is just simply trying to focus more on what's internal, okay? Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, good. All right, here we go. So we're gonna hum. One of the things about Brahmari breath, real quickly before we start, is that guess what? It's really good for elevating mood. I think part of it is just simply because we look silly, so we can't really take ourselves seriously. All right. I'm sure there are many yogic masters that are shaking their heads right now going, God, she's so irreverent. No. All right, here we go. When you're ready, take a deep inhale.
Moving into the last breath, deep inhale. Very gently, very slowly, release, bringing the hands back down. Coming back to regular diaphragmatic breathing. Take a moment to notice the inhale and the exhale. So if you're following this as a recording, I want you to stay connected into your breath.